Welcome back to Earth 2150, the Moon Project, and welcome back to the UCS campaign. Hello, had a good flight? How's your health holding up? How are the wife and kids? I'm Neo, the newest human element in the UCS government. The boss, the real boss, Golan, not that nitwit president, feels that it's time you made yourself useful around here. All hell's breaking loose. That's why they're sending a man to the moon. Why, you ask? Simple. The LC girls are working on some sort of secret project named Sunlight. Our paranoid leader figures there's a 78% probability that's directed at us. Which is not really paranoid, because Golan is correct, and is also correct at sending someone to the moon to stop the project. We'll provide you with everything you need to steal the plans and bring them back to us. It's easy, just do what I say, and we'll all run smoothly. Enjoy the show. P.S. Remember, both assault vehicles are vital to your mission. You must not lose them. Even if you could lose them, you should probably still try not to lose them, because that would be a bit unfortunate. So we do have a little bit in the way of resources here, which I guess is nice. So let's get a couple of harvesters going. Maybe another 3 or so. And then I'm going to harvest these resources here, of which we have about 20,000 left. Okay, that sounds good. And after I've done that, I'm going to build the base up here a little bit. I probably need a research center as well, and maybe a recycler here too. So the best thing about this base is that there's no other base. This is our construction base, research base, and recycler base. So no switching between here. All the money goes to one place. You don't need to transfer it with any sort of transport. And this is how all the bases should be in all the campaigns, but this is not how they are. But it's all good. I could recycle these guys here, but they might actually be useful in the next mission. And yeah, I do have my assaults here as well as my trusty constructor here, which is great. So there we go. Got another harvester here. So let's get 2 more of those, and then I'm going to build up the base a little bit. Just wanted to show you the base here, because you don't start with one. Because it's not the same as in the other 2 campaigns, which is logical, because in the first mission you're not even on the moon. And then you need to get your act together first, and then you can actually get yourself a base constructed here. Only one, and that is fantastic. Let's see. Alright, all these resources here have been exhausted. I built a recycler here, as well as 3 research centers for later. So let's get you here aboard. Then all of these harvesters here. One of them is not actually a harvester 3, but I guess can upgrade you later. Don't need to throw you into the recycler straight away. Here we go. I could build more units, but I think I'm going to do that app. Destroy ALPHA-Quadrant. Sure, let's do that. The following facts were obtained from analysis of the data. Project Sunlight concerns the construction of a huge electro-cannon which can fire at targets on Earth. Our enemies obtained plans to build the cannon after discovering an alien complex underground. It is highly probable that the LC has profited from this alien technology for many years, simply by using the alien's underground shaft system. The catacombs are strategically vital to Project Sunlight. They function as canals through which energy flows. This energy is created from a very rare raw material, which the LC called Zyrex, or platinum, depending on what mission description you listen to. Zyrex is a raw material with enormous energy potential. Location of deposits unknown. Mining technology unknown. Processing technology unknown. Our enemies have 4 areas in which the energy necessary for the cannon is generated. Sunlight poses a very serious threat to our Mars project and must be prevented at all costs. Possibilities: A. Destruction of the cannon prototype. B. Interruption of the energy supply. attack on the prototype is not possible because the cannon is located in space on the moon defense ring. Continue with plan B. Hint 1. We have located power shield generators in ALPHA-Quadrant. We can use them for both assault prototypes. Shield generators are located to the north of the landing zone in ALPHA-Quadrant. Hint 2. Our engineers have created a new type of battle unit, Cargo Salamander. This unit is designated to be used on the moon. It is very strongly armored. Use it instead of Tiger or Spider units. Sure thing. So here we have a power generator already, but I'm not too concerned about that right now. Instead, what I would like to do is get myself a landing zone here straight away, because why wouldn't I do that? Got a bunch of guys here already. Next, I'd like a power plant here, for obvious reasons. That would be nice to have. And then maybe 2 refineries. Thank you very much for that. And let's call in reinforcements straight away. And then let's also get some towers here. And speaking of which, I probably would like some new technologies here. Plasma cannons are kind of nice, but I think I'm gonna go with maybe the repairer right now. That might be good. Yes, let's go with that for the time being. Yeah, let's get a couple of cannons here. They're pretty small, well, chain guns, I guess. They're pretty small, but they're also quite affordable. I guess I need a power conductor here. Let's get that in a moment. Thank you very much. You can get yourself unloaded here. Here we have my assaults here. The big boys are in town now. Second constructor here as well. And yes, so please conduct some energy here. And you can please start harvesting here, because I'm gonna need plenty of resources. So you 2 guys here come over here, and that's it for there we go, for the setup for the time being. Actually, I want another tower here too, just in case, because I don't really have that many like super powerful units here right now. You kill everyone here, and in the meantime let's design a repairer here. Thank you very much. What I would also like is a vehicle production center here. And you can get me a supply zone started here. Thank you very much. You just come over. Well, you just kill everyone here. Saves everyone at my base a little bit of trouble. My experience here got reset again, but it's fine. Not too concerned about that. You've located an area of very high radioactivity. Be careful, or your units in the area will suffer greatly. Do not use your units for any reason at all in this area. I won't use them, I'll just gonna march through the area. Hopefully not die, that'd be great. You here, get out of the way, and please get me 2 condors here and 2 repairers. Here we go. And then let's get those shields, because I'd like to have shielded guys here. That'd be useful. You here could get yourself maybe a cannon. How about that? Yeah. How about you? Yeah, whatever. Over here with you. You're still alive, thank you for that. So you pick up some shields here, we're gonna need those quite desperately. These guys here can't supply. If you're kind of wondering why all those fences are offline, that's just because the can't see you here because the This guy here is in the way. You know what? Just send you to base here. Call you back later. There's actually a crusher here. Oh snap. Whatever. Just come back home. And hopefully survive. Don't care, just go. Thank you very much. We are housing a nice amount of money here, that is appreciated. Gonna get another tower here going. You never know. And you expand yourself here a little bit. You fix my friends here. Very good, that's gonna take a moment because these guys have a lot of hit points. Then let's supply you while we're at it. Gonna be useful too. Thank you very much. Yeah, gonna lose some guys here, it's not that tragic. Thank you very much. Both of you are supposed to repair this guy here, so please do it. And you maybe come down here. No, still not doing that, but sure. It's fine. Get some gargoyles going here. Let's actually call you back. Should have transferred some money towards you, but never mind. Come over here. Forget about that barrier. Nobody cares. Yeah, one of the patches, which was an intended multiplayer patch, did actually reduce the range of the LC power structures, which used to be infinite, then became limited, and then now on a couple of missions, the LC can't supply all their. That's quite a lot of you here. Can't supply all their structures. Shields are dropping rapidly here. These lasers here, so it's not so great. Ooh, Burgundy's here. Okay, whatever you're doing here. Whatever, I don't really care. Long swarm here, don't really care. This is my base here, should be fine. The guys with power weapons here are energy weapons, not power weapons. They are their priority here. Being supplied here soon. Very nice, I suppose. Yeah, I'm working on that. There we go. Come over here. And you know what? I don't think I want you in chase enemy mode. That's too dangerous. That come over here. Okay, sure, let's get a better gargoyle. And see, is the transport here. Transport is... Yeah, let's send you back to base. You just go south. Let's see what happens. Wait, you can march through here? Really? No, of course you can't. Why? Okay, it's not going to... Okay, fine. Just go around here then. Thank you. There we go, some more research funds here. You stop here, please. And then get out of here. Move. Move. Thank you. And no more. You can attack this guy here directly. Actually not you, you're going to get yourself paralyzed in a moment here, if you don't watch out. There we go. That worked out just fine, I guess. You can destroy their defenses here. And then we can attack their base directly. But you come a little bit closer here, so you can absorb whatever weapon this guy here has. Careful here, with more lasers. And you're next. And go. Okay. You're next. Thankfully it is like a small defense. Why would you walk up to that closely? I don't know. But please get yourself supplied. Thank you. You guys are just way too eager at times. You kill that. And hopefully at least we can eliminate orange here. That would be nice. You here, please join us. Look at you here. Where was that? Was that over here? Okay, maybe I could have attacked their power supply there first, but never mind. Takes too long. Actually, you outrange that as well, provided you actually stay out of range and don't decide to enter it for no particular reason. Be careful with the main base here. Could have an electro cannon. It has a rocket launcher, but the electro cannon has a. Kill this here, please. Thank you. And then the batteries here can please go down. Very good. No more mining here. These are my resources. Yeah, I lost my worker there, that's fine. Guess that was to be expected. Forget it, I'm not gonna land more here. Well, this is going to continue for the next like half hour, isn't it? So these guys here have... No, they still have power. At least in parts of their base. It almost landed on you, so be careful with that, please. Okay, you be careful here. Before you get yourself... to really destroy these reactors here, because if I don't, then I guess these guys here are... spaceport, okay. These guys are still gonna have plenty of energy here, because otherwise... Yeah, there we go. This is fine. Wait a second. They actually have defenses there, but it's fine. Let's get in here and destroy everything here. And not get yourself electrocuted by a laser there. Okay, get out of there. Okay, fine, kill you here first, at least you only deal regular damage. Destroy this, and then all their power plants. And you're gonna keep on shooting down mines here until we're done with that. Come over here, please. So you're done here? I'm not quite sure, but you know what? Should probably supply you while you're waiting there. And then let's see just how much we need to kill here before they actually have low power. There we go. Thanks for taking out that. Carefully. Why are you always getting in so close? You don't need to. You can hit this from here. Thank you. Let's see whether this will turn the fence on. Off, I mean, not on. Nope, they still have power. Don't know why these guys have so much power, but in fact they have... But I guess they do. I think they have stopped dropping mines here. So I think we can withdraw these guys here soon. There we go. Still producing stuff here as well, so I guess they still have a little bit of money left, but I don't think they're dropping mines here anymore. These guys seem to be doing okay, so that's encouraging. You know what, you actually get yourself, sure, a cannon here. And research-wise, I think let's get more gargoyle. Okay, so I guess we're not gonna turn power off here anytime soon. But sure. I think orange should be done as a credible threat, because I don't think they're dropping mines here anymore. So let's go back to base and hopefully then take on blue here. I think magenta is just kind of on the map. But I think what I also want actually sending some fairly powerful units here. This is actually like moderately scary. I really do something about blue here. Let's get a weapons production center here. You come back home, you need repairs and whatnot. I'm actually gonna get 2 of you here. We've got the money. And maybe you get yourself, sure, get yourself a chain gun here. Then researching that, and power sheet generators would be nice. Actually, upgrade bullets here first, and maybe... Actually, you know what, then maybe don't need the bullets here, I'm gonna go with the plasma gun here straight away. Yeah, these guys are actually pretty powerful, I have to say. So you better get yourself repaired here. Okay, all cool here. Don't actually have that much in the way of resources left here. But that's fine. You come over here. Yeah, I've lost most of my units here, but it's okay. Still have the big boys here, so that should be sufficient. And yes, there we go. There we go. Put this one here. Here, I'm pretty sure I can equip my gargoyles with plasma cannons, but would be nice to have. Wait for you here to appear. You got yourself repaired here too. So everything's cool. And let's give you a bit more money and go back to base here because we're gonna be needing more resources here. Yeah, the LC is kind of annoying to fight in this way here because with the ED and the UCS, once they lose their builder units, then that's it. They can't build anymore, but the LC can start continue to drop things until they run out of money entirely. There we go. Going places here, I guess. Very nice. Let's give you a little bit more money here. Almost out of resources here, but I've got a pretty good amount of credits here. And we're getting the upgraded gargoyle J-gun here. I've decided to go with this one here instead of the plasma cannon because you can get a gargoyle plasma cannon, but that one is the anti-air one, not the one that allows you to actually fire on ground targets. So it's exclusively anti-air. Okay, why are you repairing that guy? Don't think that guy needs any... Well, maybe someone checked by here. Who knows? Oh, whatever. You're gone now too. Thank you very much. Let's see. It's not what I want to do here. Almost there. About a minute left. Upgrade bullets here would be good too, but yeah, whatever. Let's transfer a bit more in the way of money here. Let's hope they didn't rebuild too much there. I could send some gargoyles over there at one point here. Just to check out that they didn't build more mines there, because I don't want these guys here to recover, which they can. As long as they have money, those guys can just build a full base as they please. Goodbye, whatever you were. Yeah, orange here, they did build a bit more, so they might have gotten one of their mines back, which is a bit annoying, but we'll see. They just had like one leftover unit. Who knows? Some more credits to be transferred here. By the end of this mission, all the existing credits here will be transferred to me as well, so I can do some more research. Then, which is nice, but yeah, here. For the time being, let's design a Gargoyle 3 here. With the 20mm double chain gun. Add you to the list. And then let's get a couple of you here. Once I have like a pair here, I'm going to send them over to the base in the southeast here, just to see whether they've got any... You know what? You could actually get yourself supplied here, please. Do you have a supplier left? I should probably get a second one, because I think the first one here died. Okay, you here... I'm down here. I could equip you with shields, but that just makes you more expensive. And I don't really need those because the only faction that has anti-air energy weapons is me. You're actually not that expensive, so check out the mining situation here. Definitely have energy. You're actually not going to chase the enemy, you're going to destroy these enemies here. I'm just a better version of these guys here. Evidently not good enough. Well, they have one mine here, okay, so I need to destroy that. Don't know how they managed to get their hands on that, but doesn't really matter. Definitely need another one of you here just to have an even number of these gargoyles here, because I can't just have an uneven number. That'd be terrible. Okay, come over here, destroy this mine here if you can, which should not be too much of a problem, I hope. We'll see. In the meantime, you can defend against blue. Your shields are recharging nicely, so this shouldn't be too much of an issue. Yeah, I'd hope they wouldn't do this, because now they're also extracting resources that I want. Okay. Just blow that up. I could just leave a bunch of you there if I really wanted to destroy. Yeah, but let's see. There we go. I think, was Blue's power plant here? Possibly. Doesn't matter that much. Rockets here. I guess yeah, I guess I want those. Grenades here. Don't really care about those all that much, I have to say. Sure, you blow that up, may as well. I'm not sure how much of a reach that has, but I guess we want to destroy all blue stuff sooner or later, so that will include this power plant here as well. Which is based on platinum, or that fancy metal, I'm not quite sure. If it's a metal, like most elements are metal, so it probably is. Well, now it's gone, so who cares? Come over here, please. We can supply, we should also equip you with new bullets, which is nice. Because those should be stronger than the old bullets. Okay, you here will not chase the enemy, but you're going to reload. That'd be great if you could do that. And you guys should have no trouble securing my base here. They're not going to get past those Grizzly anytime soon. Condor here is just intervening, that's fine. Here we go. Let's fly over here, please. See what you find here. This is another fairly large map. Again, another map that's probably slightly larger than necessary. I'm gonna get another 2 of you here, you're not that expensive. Can always throw you into the recycler if I really want to. Which doesn't have a varying recycling rate compared to the ones from... for the one actually, or from the ED. I guess it's always like half of the value, maybe a quarter, so maybe half, because quarter would be quite low.
Completed research.
Yeah, completed research, completed production. So you here will be group number 2. You're going to go down here and just prevent them from building further mines there. Because mines are not what I want here right now. Blue might actually be running out of... You have anti-air weaponry, so let's avoid you here if I can. Yep. See, I think there are the resources here. So I'm not going to get their resource. Oh, whoa. Whole position here. That's the. Can I reach the power plants here in a way that doesn't lead to me being destroyed here? Possibly. Actually, come up here. So you here can fire on me. That's fine. You're just a nest. You're easily destroyed. You be careful with the ammunition here, because if these guys here recharge, they're gonna fly over the entirety of this enemy base here, and I don't want that. Also, they've got artillery here, look at that. That artillery is extremely dangerous if you attack this base here with land units. Actually, you know what? I don't need to destroy you. Once they're out of power, that's going to be it anyway. And thankfully they've got fences to indicate said power shortage. There we go, power's low. That's good. But I'm going to this. It's not super low. They're still. This can still power some of their stuff here. So I'm going to remain cautious here. Let's destroy this nest here. I like how I destroyed. I guess they have a solar projector here. I guess they also have plenty of power storage here, but eventually that's going to run out. So come over here and let's see whether we can kill you. If you die, you die. Sorry, I'm happy to sacrifice you here. Can always build more gargoyles if I need to, but you here just need to go. There we go, and then it's time to fly back to base anyway, because you need to get yourself repaired and also refuel. There we go. You seem to be doing alright here. Oh, that actually damages air units. Okay, I should be a bit more careful here, but well. Does it damage there? You know, this is specific radiation that doesn't affect these guys. Or they regenerate more quickly than it matters here. Who knows? I don't really care all that much.
Commenced production.
Then please.
Unit code accepted.
So now this base here should be ripe for the taking, I guess. Because they're not sending units anymore anyway, and their mines all seem to be exhausted. Let's supply you and then we can kill... And we can kill... Careful here. I still have you here left, but that's fine. Yeah, you fix everything here. That'd be great, thank you. Almost done here. In which case you can just restock here. May as well kill you here while we're at it. You're gonna get yourself irradiated here as well. Well, let's just hope that doesn't happen too often. Do I need to destroy all those fence posts? I hope not, but we'll see. In any case, you here please reload. And you here don't do anything specific right now. You, however, could actually make your way down here. Let's see whether you can pull that off. If not, then I guess not. More of you here, that's fine. Just drive-by shoot you here. Oh, you... I think you got a healthy dose of radiation here. Probably isn't for the best, but whatever. Yeah, I think I need something a little bit better here. How about... you get me another mammoth here. We got my research. Can't really research anything else right now. I can research stuff in between missions here, so that shouldn't be too much of a problem. Then I can also decide what exactly I actually want. You can join us here as well. Let's see whether you can pull that off, or whether that's going to be too much for you. Yeah, they've got a spaceport here. Yeah, sure, whatever. Will you still exist? Sure. Again, the duo of tunnelers here, which are always there. Let's see. Did you make it? You did actually make it. No problem even. Build me that here, and then I'd like some refineries here. Here we go. What I should also do is get all of you here lined up here. One of you actually needs an upgrade. Is you just a harvester? Are you a harvester 1? Probably, yeah. Okay. Never mind. So you will... Oh, can't actually upgrade it. I might need better repair guys for that as well. Also, I could have sworn I had a couple more of you, but I guess I didn't. That doesn't really matter. I just come down here. Nothing matters. So you are almost dead. That's fine. Let's just get a power plant going here. You will actually stay here. And then let's get an aerial supply center here. There we go. That should sort me out here. And you go into chase enemy mode here, so you can just kill everything over time here. There we go. Several landing zones here too. Oh, okay. They could have gone slightly better, I guess. You know what? Never mind. We're just going to build a vehicle production center here. I'm gonna build everything here that I need. That's how this is gonna work. Of course, my worst harvester here survived, but well, whatever. Can't have everything. You throw the wreck here so we can access those sweet, delicious resources. You just rampage through this base here. Power low here, yes. That's fine. We can just extend this here a little bit. That should do it, hopefully. Let's get some more harvest. Oh snap. You are not supposed to go home via this route here. You're supposed to go to your new refinery. Where's the other one here? Never mind.
All systems check. Order received. Commencing operation. Rolling.
Yep, you're still murdering stuff here. Very good.
All systems in operation.
I'm just gonna sell you. And yeah, you keep rampaging here. It's gonna take a moment, but that's fine.
All systems check. In operation.
Okay, so this should give me access to all the resources I can extract on this map here. I don't think there's more resource fields. At least I don't recall seeing more. But never mind. What happened to that house? That did get itself destroyed, maybe. Who knows? You come over here. You may as well get yourself repaired. I suppose you could actually check out what the deal with the power supply of the orange base here is. Because clearly they still have power. So, yeah. So you here don't have power, or you don't have anti-air capabilities. That's also possible. Get you out of the way before I forget about it. I'm just gonna get a couple more of you here. Don't have time to hang out forever here. And wow, you're not very efficient at destroying this here, but that's fine. Most of the ammunition you have went down to destroying that, but it's fine. You destroy everything here. More of you there, thank you very much. And you help me out here as well. I think you can actually join us here. Those guys here will have to come back with more ammunition. Also cool. I mean, I could check the corners there, but actually there's a decent chance the LC would have dropped mines there already if indeed there did have any... that there were any resources there. And I suppose you could help out here as well. Thank you very much. Let's wait for everyone here to return. You're almost done destroying single fence posts here. This rocket launcher not so powerful, but does have a decent amount of range. Oh, they actually have resources left here, like one little dot here, but sure. Is that it for... well, I think the problem is the objective is just destroy the ALPHA-Quadrant. So I think we are not gonna have... we're not gonna have any more information here on whether or not I have destroyed that base specifically until it actually happens. Okay, sure, you destroy that. It's going down sooner or later. Probably later. Anything in down here? You know what? Just walk down here to the other base. Oh, actually, maybe explore this a little bit. Maybe there's like... well, I don't really need shields for anyone but these guys here, but you know what? You never know. Okay, there we go. Got an artifact here. Then you all reload, please. There we go. Got some money here. Not bad. Okay, I'm happy to take that. Then go through more of these alien moon tunnels. Just go down here. Let's just see what happens. Everything's cool here. Got a nice amount of money. Yeah, you just come down here. Then you can destroy the rest of the space here. Hopefully is not going to be a problem. You just explore what's over here since you're fast air units, so I may as well utilize you in your intended function. No, that's just ruins, not resources. Even though I will get a resource field discovered notification here anyway, so as long as I pay attention to that, I don't have to pay attention to the radar. Here we go. Okay, need to be careful with that other base there because actually a little bit in the way of resources here too, which I guess is nice. Are you doing here? Do these guys have money too? Maybe, maybe not. Let's just go further south here, well, for the time being. You know what? Let's get another refinery here. There we go. And maybe like one or two more of you. And not a mammoth here. Harvester here. And your destination should be here. Okay, do these guys have artifacts too? So here's the exit. They do in fact have them. That is a nice amount of money. Just some moon dollars here. Lots of bedrocks, we can't really dig into those tunnels. There's ammunition here, I don't really care about that. But yeah, you check what's over here. Sure, you blow that up if you really want to. These guys here were almost done anyway, so it's not that important that they have. Ah, there we go. Actually found some power sources here. Time to murder you. That might actually be it for their power supply. We'll find out. Goodbye nest. And no fencing here. Yeah, no more supplying, not that there's much to supply here. Very good. Does it mean we're safe to attack these structures here now? Looks like it. Okay, everything's cool. And you're mostly out of juice already, but that's fine. Now I've got so many gargoyles. They actually do deal a decent amount of damage, even... It looks like this is it for resources here. In that case, come over here please. Got more than 100,000 left here. That's pretty good. So come over here. I'm gonna ship all of you back home. And please don't tell me I have to kill all the fences here. I guess we'll find out. Always a decent chance I just forgot something else here. Could send you here back home, but there's a decent chance. Yeah, I wish this gave me an indicator. You destroyed the southern base. You destroyed the northern base. But that is not the case. However, what I can do is just sell all of this here because I don't really need these structures here anymore. There we go, and here we are. Oh yes, more fence. Sure, whatever. We just need to destroy all units. There's also a chance I need to destroy everything around the radiation zones, or maybe everything over here. We'll see. For now, come over here, please. You can already get yourself shipped back to base. And same goes for one of the repairers. Oh yeah, you're all back here. So you know what? Sure. You might actually be what I need to destroy here. Shields are back as well, now that there's no resistance. There we go. Subject. Gentlemen prefer blondes. Yep, that's where it is, man. So I'm gonna reward you with my newest Pamela Jones hologram. She doesn't talk a lot, but don't get too carried away. The enemy sure are not going to take this lying down. Take me down to Lunar City, where the grass is grey and the girls are pretty. Fully interpreted from a work by Boyer. Yes. In best French here. So that is it for this map here. Quite literally, because we don't have any resources left to harvest here. I can send you home, even though you're probably going to die of radiation poisoning on the way home, but you know what? One can't have everything. How much? Okay, I can fit a couple more of you in there, which will include one repair person here. There we go. And sure, one of you here. And then let's send you to base. Very good. Yeah. This is actually quite a bit of a challenge. If you don't take out this base here early enough, you get considerably less in the way of resources. And you're probably also going to take more, I have to invest more resources in defending your harvesting operations here. I could have probably gone for the northern base a bit earlier, but didn't really matter all that much in the end.
Transporter arrived.
So let's sell everything here. I may as well. Let's unload you here. Don't have much left in the way of resources, but that's fine because I only really need to wait until the end of the mission here so I can transfer everything. You actually made it. Look at you. I'm impressed. I thought you'd die, but you didn't. So you die as well. May as well land you here because may as well spend some time repairing you. There we go. To the mission, please. And then once all of these guys have been picked up, including my assaults, of course, we are good to bail. That is fine. I don't really need power here anyway. You load up everyone here. It'll take a second, but that's fine. At least the gargoyles here don't need to land like helicopters, so this is actually quite a bit faster than would be otherwise. And I can fit everyone in here, I think. Yeah. Very good. To base, please. Let's sell the landing zone here just because I can. Just squeeze just a little bit of money out of this mission here, and here we go. Yeah. Is the Lunar Corporation supposed to be like primarily Asian? Because I assume this is a Chinese name and a Japanese name? I don't know. They actually did get quite a bit of research done here. Orange not so much. Blue here, which I'm probably going to face most often, quite a lot of research, but oh well. We'll see how that ends up in the long run. Also quite a bit of money, yeah. Yeah, I think you can get more money from this map here if you act a little bit faster, but I didn't want to risk my assaults, and it did work out in the end. Thanks for watching, and take care.